Sunday fun day. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another NBA PrizePicks video. We fell short yesterday. The free throw model had its first miss over the last three videos that I've gave you. Been 4-1 over the last three videos, though. Hopefully, we can pull back another W in that. I've got one for you here today, and we got a total of 3 picks for you. Easily hit over the Donovan Mitchell over 30 points, 30.5 points. Cleared that one very easily. And then we also missed on Brunson assists. And he got in foul trouble early that game. Just kind of screwed him up royally there. But hey, the Knicks got the dub. So again, if you don't have that PrizePicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. A link is in the description below. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk a little basketball. Let's go. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. Let's have a better day here on Sunday here. Mitch Rob, again, kind of ruined the free throw streak we had over the last 3 games. We were going 4-0, and they decided not to get to the line in 26 minutes yesterday. But hey, we got one more that we'll talk about. I'll throw that one out last, and then we got 2 plays first we're going to bring up. And let's just dive right into it and talk about these, right? So first play we're going to talk about here, guy that you guys know that is not one of my favorite basketball players. I do not enjoy watching this guy play the game. I think I'm just going to stop there. But Dillon Brooks doesn't going to stop. I'm going to try to make some money off of him. So Dillon Brooks, the one play I do like from him is actually personal fouls at 3.5. I had this play yesterday at 3, and I didn't get a chance to push out a video. But if we kind of look at his games against the Lakers and going back over his last 5 games, he still cleared this at 3.5 personal fouls. You know, he's going to be all over on LeBron James. He was talking trash to him already. You know, LeBron's just going to put his shoulder down and go right through him. And, you know, we look at the last 5 games against the Lakers. He's had 5, 2, 4, 5, and 5 personal fouls. I don't think it's going to change. I think he's going to continue to get into 5, 5, 6, 5, and 3 personal fouls. I apologize. I think he's going to continue to be in foul trouble here. I think he's going to play pretty heavy minutes. Going to be over LeBron. LeBron's going to push. He's going to try to talk trash to him. It's going to piss LeBron off even more. So yeah, I mean, just the last 4 games, 5, 5, 6, 5 personal fouls. And if we go back a little further, 3, 3, 4, and 6. But looking in the playoffs here like this, I think LeBron's going to be pretty heavy on him. If we look at just the last 3 games, they're all 2023 games against the Lakers, 5, 5, and 6. And that's only in 27, 31 minutes here. So, again, I kind of like this play. I liked it at 3, but even we're going to get it at 3.5. I still think it's very playable here. So we're going to like that one. Next one to look at, we're going to go over to the Phoenix game here. We're not going to have any Paul George here on the Clippers side, but I still think we can look at some things on the Phoenix side. So pulled up and looked at it a little bit here with Devin Booker, games that he's played with Kevin Durant. It looks like he's played 8 games total with him. And I like the assist with him. He has either matched or cleared this number in every game but one, which was the San Antonio Spurs this year, playing with Kevin Durant, going back to, again, March 1st, 7, 6, 10, 5, 6, 10, 3, and then the latest game 6 against Denver. And it's a spot I don't mind taking a shot at him with assist here. He has no problem giving the ball up, unselfish for sure. When you put another shooter like that that's going to shoot the ball 20 times a game, you do have some options here with Devin Booker. Devin Booker's going to play monster minutes. We looked at the last 5 games, you know, in the regular season. He had almost 36 minutes a game. Now you're talking about postseason. They are favored by 7.5 here. Not having Paul George is really going to hurt the Clippers. But if Russell Westbrook can play decent and Powell can hit his shots, that was another one I was on the fence with Powell. You know, he's going to have to play a bunch. I think his line was at 17.5. And I was looking at that points or the free throws at 4.5 if he's aggressive. But Devin Booker at this 5.5 or 5 assists, I like. It was at 5.5 and he got pushed down. I didn't like it at 5.5, but at 5, I do like it. I think there's a shot here at the 5 assists. I do like more than 5 assists here. And then the last one we're going to talk about, we'll pull up. You know what? Let's just talk about the Powell play, because it was one that I was on the fence with bringing up. But, you know, while we're here, why don't we just talk about it a little bit here? So on the Powell side, where I was on the fence with a little bit, if we take Paul George off the court and kind of look at Norman Powell points-wise, he's cleared this in 3 of his last 3 games without Paul George. He's had 27, 23, 29 points here. And then if we go back earlier in the season in January, he had 18, 18, and 30 in that stretch. Then he had a little bit of a slump with 11, 13, 16, and 12. So he's got it kind of sandwiched in points-wise with clearing it in 3, and then the last 3 games. Should see quite a few minutes out of him. But again, you got to trust Ty Lue and what the hell he's going to do, which is always confusing. But he's going to have to shoot a ton here. One thing I noticed, you know, these last 3 games, shot attempts were massively up, 15, 14, and 22. But one thing I noticed that's not normally him, because he usually likes to shoot the 3 ball. But he didn't shoot a ton of 3s in these 3 games. He only shot the ball 4, 2, and 3 times 3-point attempts, which again is kind of rare for him. Usually he's putting up, 7 to 8, 9 3-pointers. But one thing in those 3 games, 10, 9, and 5 free throws made, and one of them was again against that Phoenix, 5 for 7 from the line. So if we think he's going to be aggressive like that and not shoot the 3 as much and push the ball, maybe you want to look at Norman Powell at the 4.5 free throws made. That's something that you might want to look at if we're going to see some decent minutes out of him. He better play over 30 minutes if they're going to have a chance, because Russell Westbrook, you're not going to rely on his scoring by any imagination. Kawhi Leonard's going to try to do everything, and Eric Gordon, that man's just going to sit out there and chuck 3s for the minutes he does get, but he's such a liability defensively. So yeah, Powell, 4.5 free throws made. I don't mind looking at that, but again, it was one that I was kind of on the fence with. Let's go to the one free throw model that's kind of pushing. It is number 2 on the chart this morning. Again, if you want access to that, you can get access to that in our Patreon or premium Discord. And that is Rui. Free throws made. We've played this one quite a bit, and it's probably one of my favorite plays. When he's on here, going up against Memphis here. And Memphis is in the middle of the pack with free throws, giving up a game at 23.5 or 14th in the NBA. But as you can see, he's going to play some minutes. Rui is going to, be pretty aggressive. That's kind of when he's in there, he plays pretty aggressive. If he has any time against Triple J, we know Triple J is going to foul him because he can't help himself. He wants to block every shot that is out there. But Rui, just looking at his last few games here, playing Utah and Minnesota, 23 and 27 minutes. And I don't mind this spot at all. Again, he's cleared this in 4 of his last 5 games. He should see in the mid-20s minutes, which I do like. And again, I like how aggressive he is when he is out there. The shot volume is there definitely. Last 6 games, 14, 11, 5, 8, 14, and 8. Shoot you some 3s. And the free throw attempts, if we look at his last 7 games, 2, 2, 3, 2, nothing against Phoenix, and then 3 and 4. So I think he gets a line here. I think he hit it. If we kind of look and see what the projection that we have on him, we have 1.42 free throws made for him. Again, it's number 2 on the chart this morning. I do like this play at Rui. So those are 3 plays that we got for you. And if you want to take Powell, just kind of mention that was one that I was just kind of going back and forth with. And if you want access to that playoff prop model with the free throws, again, we've also added field goal attempts and fouls in there as well. You can check out. So with that, again, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like always, I'll see you on the flip side. Enjoy your Sunday. Deuces.